Hello everyone.
Hey up everyone.
I think we might be live. We have got no idea what we're doing. We were hoping that there would be some kind of chat box on the side that we can see.
And the comments will appear here at the bottom.
Okay, so we'll see how this goes. We might not get anybody chatting. We said around 3 o'clock. I know a few people said they would try and be here. Hopefully, if they do appear here, we'll see them and then we can acknowledge that.
I hope so, yeah. We'll see. So
we just thought this would be possibly a nice different way of doing this. It says 3 viewers in that corner up there, but I don't know who they are. If you're watching, please say hello and put a comment or something so we can see who you are. We wanted this to be kind of a bit more interactive than our usual videos. Other than that, we're just winging it, aren't we? We're
winging it, yep. So if you want to start off with just saying some stuff that we have been doing, and then if anyone wants to pop up and ask a question, they can do.
Okay, we can do that. So we've not done a video check-in for a few days, hopefully. I've lost track of where we last did one. It was Brampton, and before we went into the woods of Brampton.
Right, I can't remember.
And since then, it's just not felt like each evening we've not had the kind of energy and the headspace to be able to do an actual video check-in. Hence, I think trying to do this a bit earlier today.
Yeah.
Tina Atkins is watching. We've got a hi guys from Tina Atkins.
Hi Tina.
Move
that out of the way.
Grass in the way. And Paul's watching as
well. Hey up, Paul.
Lovely. Nice to see some people. So yes, we've had a few ups and downs over the last few days. So some of the challenges that we've faced have been things like just not having an internet connection, which has been quite hard, first world problems and all that. But when we're trying to connect with people online and promote what we're doing, it's been quite stressful not being able to do that because we can't get a signal. Nick can't either for... Nick says hi too.
Hey up, Nick.
What else has been going on over the last few days?
People we've met. We've met some really weird and wonderful and strange people over the last couple of days, and they all seem to have a connection with Yorkshire.
Yeah, that has been quite a theme, hasn't it?
Massively. So I can't remember places we've been, villages we've been, but people I can't remember. And the first bloke was Jack walked into a pub because she wanted to
try and use the
Wi-Fi, and she walked in and the bloke said, "Where are you going?" She says, "West Yorkshire." She says, "Why do you want to go there?" "Because we're going home." And he's like, "Oh, I'm from Home Firth." She's like, "I'm from Skelmanthorpe." He says,
Shat.
My gran lived on Elm Street. Jack's brother lives on Elm Street. So you couldn't write it.
But then yesterday we're walking through Thrapston's, the nearest town that we just stopped off at, and we're trudging through the high street, and
we're getting chased.
This bloke caught up with us, literally running, going like, "Here, you guys, I've been chasing you halfway down the street." And I haven't got a broad Yorkshire accent, but I twigged the local accent straight away. He's from Denbydale. Again, not all of you will know Denbydale, but it's the next village to Skelmanthorpe where I grew up. And they just happened to be in Thrapston for the farmers market.
Got talking, and he's offered us to meet up when we get back to possibly collaborate on something. So who knows what's going to happen when you're going through this walk of life. But then we were talking to an old couple this morning outside Co-op, and the old guy was a teacher, and he'd worked in Albury, he'd worked in Headingley, and he got offered a job in Huddersfield, but he'd got another job down south, down near Corby. And it's the people are just...
We've met some really, really nice people.
Yeah.
Lots of little acts of kindness that we probably are people that we're probably never going to see again. So you can't express that gratitude, but
no, but you can, because
that's what we did at the time.
We're expressing it to our followers that will understand.
Just somebody like Steve, a landlord, just says, "Do you want a drink? Do you want a glass of water?" and brought us out 2 bottles of nice chilled water as we were passing by, and stuff like that.
Hey up, Julie. Hey up, Chris.
Graham was watching as well. I saw Graham Hargreaves.
Hey up, Graham. I missed that one. Sorry.
So we've got a few watchers now. So if you have any questions or anything you want to ask, please pop it in the comments, and we'll try and keep an eye. We're kind of, rather than us just babbling, we just thought, if there's anything particular you want to, I don't know about what we've been doing. It's like we're doing so much every day, and there's only tiny little snippets of it that we're able to kind of share in our posts.
But there's a lot we're not doing as well. We're sitting around in fields for a lot of the time because it's too hot to travel in the afternoon, or it has been. Today's the coolest it's been. It's overcast, but it's lovely to walk in. So the last week or so, we've been doing a few hours in the morning, stop in the afternoon, and then doing a few more.
Sorry, I was reading questions. You carry on, I'll read the question.
Go on then. So yeah, so it's been a lot of times just sitting around, but while we've been sitting around, we've been looking at nature, and it's just been totally a unique experience so far. And we're only just over a week into it, aren't we? So
12 days. We're on day 12 now. That's only 2 weeks.
Yeah, but it's not quite.
Hello to Chris, who's a friend of Liz, who we stayed with in Ely.
Oh, right.
And she can't see. Sorry, Chris noticed us walking in Ely, and then Liz mentioned it and made the connection.
Oh, lovely.
So hi, thanks for following us.
Yes.
So we're heading off to Corby next. We've got plans in Corby for Tuesday, Wednesday, and that's been really quite exciting and intense over the last couple of days. So we put a call out about 5 days ago for people in the Corby area that might be able to recommend places for us to visit or campsites and things like that. And the speed of the kind of connections through online is quite impressive. That one of our friends tagged somebody that she knows who said, yeah, I know a guy who's the councillor in Corby, Mark, can't pronounce or fully remember his surname, but Mark got in touch.
Hey, Katie's online. Hey up, Katie.
Katie's online from us. Hi, Katie. So Councillor Mark got in touch, put us in touch with an amazing CIC called the Veterans Cottage in Corby. So we're going to go and visit them on Tuesday, and they offered us accommodation overnight. They're very interested in what we're doing, and likewise, to be fair, we're looking forward to going and seeing what they're doing. They do basically mental health support for veterans. And then you found the other connection,
the UG Hub, which is just a community hub, basically similar very to what Jack was doing in Adnam. So that's going to be good. So we're going to see them on Wednesday, and the local MP is going to be there on Wednesday. So if we get to talk to him again, we might be able to promote our walk even more.
And
we'll see.
Mark again asked me last night for a blurb that he's sending out to the local press, so we might pick up a bit of press coverage when we get to Corby as well. So exciting stuff.
It's all exciting times, but it's also what we wanted to do when we're planning the walk. It's what we wanted to do, connect with community projects, interest companies, all that, and this is the first one. So if we can now move on from that and get each section going on more, that'll be fantastic. So if anybody knows in any of the areas.
So after Corby, we're heading to Melton Mowbray.
Towards Melton, and then from Melton it'll be towards Eastleek to
Nick and Paul.
To Nick and Paul.
Watching, and then into kind of Nottinghamshire area.
Hey up, Becky.
Oh, Becky's online. Which direction are we going? I'd love to write somewhere for you both. Oh, bless you. We'll drop you a message, Becky. That's very kind. The next direction we're going is towards Melton Mowbray, and then from there towards sort of Eastleek and South East Notts.
Yeah. So
we're going to bypass your area, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll drop you a message. It'd be nice to chat. What other news have we got?
What, your lost for words?
We were chatting as we were walking up, going, like, what are we going to talk about? And reeling off all these things, and now we can't remember. The crowdfunder, you mentioned about the crowdfunder and the rewards, and explaining about how that works.
Oh yeah, let you do that now then.
Thanks for that. So we weren't sure whether everybody fully understood how the crowdfunder works. It's not just a donation platform. Yes, you can make a donation if you would like to, but there's also options to get rewards. So if you get a chance to take a look at it, there is things like simple things like merchandise, so you can get a tote bag or a branded glass. You can get gift vouchers to spend in the bar once it's open, or free pints in the bar once it's open. What else have we got? Or you can get an exclusive Jack illustration. I haven't started these yet, but I am.
No, but we've sold 3 already.
We've sold 3 already, so I need to get my house in here. But yeah, so I'm doing some little A6 illustrations while we walk. And so that's another option that you can purchase. So the idea is that you get something back. You're supporting us and helping us now, but you get something back in return at a later date. And the crowdfunder is up to just over £900. Thank you to everybody who has donated so far. Like, we can't begin to express how grateful we are. But we have still got a very long way to go if we're going to make this happen. And I was wondering, this is a bit cheeky, but I was wondering if we could manage to sort of put a play out and to tip over the £1,000 milestone by the end of the bank holiday weekend.
Oh, you've done it now.
Done it now, yeah.
But the couple we met outside the co-op this morning, the old guy said, "Do you take cash?" And he gave us £5 that will be put into the into the CIC account. It's every little helps.
It does. Like the price of a coffee or the price of a beer. We know, like, people are struggling. Like, the cost of fuel is ridiculous. We know that it's like the timing is quite bad in terms of us kind of doing this, because everyone's struggling.
The thing is, when we started planning this, there was no fuel crisis. There was everything's.
The world's changing all the time.
Yeah,
and
hopefully by the time we get back, things will settle down again. But who knows?
There's no guarantee, is there? So, but we will muddle on regardless, and see how it goes. Since I was it from my head then, and it's gone.
Yeah.
You said no. I've totally lost my flow. We need another question. I was going to say something and it's gone out of my head, so we need another question. Who's still watching? Give us a shout.
Well, we've got 8 viewers, so give us a shout out and. Or we're going to just sit here and look at you.
I had something really important in my head and now I've lost it. I'll have to add it. I'll have to add it in a different video when I think about it. So thank you, Chris. That is massively appreciated. Bless you. So Katie says you'll get momentum, don't get down. We do think that it's been a bit of a wobbly start, I think is the best way to describe it.
But I think the wobbly start was down to our mental health at the time. The walk is
massively
helping with the mental health. It's I don't know. It's hard to explain unless you are doing it. There's hardships, but it's
a different mindset. It's physically draining and tough, and sometimes you just can't quite get the headspace to figure everything out that we need to do. But at the same time, there's a freedom, a kind of detachment from the world. I've got a couple of questions.
Right,
so
basically same type of question, one from Chris and one from Becky. So we're giving ourselves 3 months, obviously starting from when we started. We're 12 days in, but so far we're probably further ahead than what we was planning. So
we think possibly we could get back in another 2 months at the most.
Yeah.
Maybe it's even 6 weeks. So we just kind of walk in as much as we can.
Now that's a good one, Paul.
How the boots holding up? Mine. I was going to swear then. Mine are done for.
Jack's heel's falling off, so we keep gluing it. We're looking at getting another pair for her, but we need to ship them out and pick them up from somewhere.
And to be fair, Paul, I'll message you separately because we were going to ask if we could get them shipped to your house as being the next closest stop.
Mine was falling to bits before we left, so I've been struggling for boots for probably 2 or 3 months now, haven't I? So I've got 2 pair of army boots, one that was slightly too big for me and rubbed me heel, one that was slightly too small for me and rubbed my toes. So I decided I'll buy another pair of army boots. So I bought a pair off Vinted, got them, fit perfectly, went with Jack to a hospital appointment the day after getting them. Probably 10 minutes into walking through the hospital, one of the soles fell off. So I wasn't happy. By the time we had got back to the end of the appointment, both soles had fallen off. So I was without any boots for the walk. So I've ended up wearing my work boots. So it's, they're comfy enough. I've had a couple of blisters, but other than that, they're holding up, mine are.
And I'm really gutted because I was the one that had like boots started right from the start. I had these comfy boots. Of the second pair, the same kind that I've used for years. The last pair I probably got nearly 10 years out of, and this pair have just died rather quickly. But I am going to get another of the same. But to be fair, these ones were second hand, so I'm going to get a new pair this time.
Yeah.
They'll last a bit longer.
Thank you, Tina. It's just a lovely comment.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. You're doing really well. Thank you ever so much. The comments are flying up a bit too quick. What else have we got?
Just the Nick's.
Nick saying, hope we can find. Nick, I'm going to try and get some ordered and shipped to you to pick up in some way when we get a bit closer. So we'll give you a try about that. What do you reckon?
Is there anything else you want to say?
I can't think that there was anything off the top of my head that was. I guess the only thing to say before we. Oh, I'm getting a bee. Strange coloured bees. Like.
Is it colour pollen or something?
Could be. It's very white.
She's distracted by the wildlife.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by it. What was I going to say now?
Right, I think. Well, if I'm second guessing. So the plan is possibly to do a live video, possibly once a week.
On a Sunday afternoon.
On a Sunday afternoon, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yep. If people would be interested, I'm finding this easier than doing a video log, because it's just talking to a phone and it's hard work. I think having the interaction here, it makes it slightly easier, because I don't like being talking to people full stop, as some of you on the air will know.
Dave is massively out of his comfort zone and doing very well as well. So, right. So, yeah. So we will keep going with the little updates in between. We will try again, do another live next Sunday. I think this has worked out all right, but let us know what you think. Let us know if you enjoyed it. It will stay on our profile for a little while as well, for people who haven't been able to make it this afternoon.
Just a comment from Chris saying about being 9 years in the artillery and his issue boots went straight in the bin. Yeah, to be fair, when one of my pairs were German para boots, one of my pairs were Gore-Tex Pro boots, so they're both good quality boots, but just slight issues with size and things. And the pair that the soles came off again were Gore-Tex Pro boots, but when I looked in the label, they were made in 2008. So it's
proper chatterbox.
It's good. It's good job.
Takes one to know one.
Good job. Can't talk backwards and forwards, or you'll be talking over us, Glenn.
Nice to see Glenn popping up as well.
Yeah. And we'll catch you next Sunday, Katie.
Brilliant.
Are you both on, or is it just you?
She can't reply straight away.
Yeah, no. Is that because of the distance?
Well, a huge thank you to everybody who's come online.
That's
and
brilliant.
chatted a bit. We've really enjoyed this. And laughing as well. And
Because I wasn't expecting anywhere near 9. We had 11 at one point, I think. I wasn't expecting anywhere near that amount to be coming supporting us on here for the live. So, thank you all so much.
And yeah, it will keep momentum and it will keep going. So yeah, Dave's there as well.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. We'll
Love to everyone. We will keep bimbling and we will speak to you again very soon.
love you all. Keep on bimbling.
Got to figure out how to finish it now. No, not finish.